Hello little buns, it is Steph. Welcome back to my home. I wanted to go back to my roots and bring you a little bit of education because that's very important to me. I find in discussions about gender, one of the most common questions from cisgender people is, what does cis mean? So I wanted to answer that for you once and for all, make it very clear, make it very simple, okay? First, I'm going to define transgender. A lot of people define transgender as being born in the wrong body. A lot of people define transgender as wanting to be another gender, but those are both very misguided definitions of the word. Being transgender is simply when your assigned gender at birth does not match your true gender. That's the best way to say it. It makes the most sense. Your assigned gender at birth is what people assume you are when you're born. If they think you're a boy, they're gonna put blue balloons and blue blankets and all this other stuff, right? And if they think you're a girl, they're gonna put all this pink stuff. Usually. Hopefully not, but usually. So that is your assigned gender. It's what they say, this is what you are because of what I know about gender, all right? But your true gender is what you know yourself to be, right? So my assigned gender at birth was male, but my gender is female or girl or whatever, however you want to say it. And thinking of it that way makes it a lot easier to understand than you want to change this and that and this and that. And it's just, that's the best way to say it, so try to keep that in mind, okay? Transgender is when your assigned gender at birth does not match your true gender. Cisgender is when your assigned gender at birth does match your true gender. And that makes it a lot easier to understand than not transgender or normal. Because I find a lot of cis people want to say, oh, but why did you make up words? I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Why did you make up words when we could just be called people and you're trans people? It's like, because let me tell you, all right? Because you don't get to be the default, okay? Nobody is the default. Humanity is very diverse, and only by recognizing the differences between each person are we going to come to an understanding of each other, okay? Just mopping us all into one bucket and saying human is not gonna benefit anybody of any race, religion, background, sexuality, gender, nothing. It's not gonna help anybody, okay? Except for the people that are in power. So I wanna go back to this point of making up words now, like cisgender. Cisgender is not a made-up word, okay? Cis and trans are prefixes that have been around since English was created, probably. I don't know how long they've been around. But trans, as a prefix, means across, and cis means on the same side of. That's it. Cis is not a made-up prefix to stick onto gender to make a discussion about gender more one-sided. It's a real prefix that means on the same side of. So if you think of transgender as being on the other side of your assigned gender, and cisgender as being on the same side of your assigned gender, even though gender is not two sides, it's a whole spectrum, but then I feel it's gonna be a lot easier for you to understand what cis and what trans are, okay? So cis, like I said, is a prefix that's been around forever. It's not something that trans people made up to benefit our discussion on gender. It's been around for a very long time. We're just now using it in the context of gender discussions. I really hope that was helpful. It's a question I'm seeing so often, and sometimes I'm like, well, you should Google it, but other times I'm like, you're not gonna get anything good out of Google, so I should probably just tell you. So here's the answer. Definitively. I would appreciate it if you would share this video around so other people can become educated on what cisgender actually means. And if this video helped you, just thank you for coming and becoming educated. I appreciate it so much. You're awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna head out, but until next time, just, be cool, be yourself, shake it off. It's all good. Just, this is my white dance. Do you like it? Mayonnaise. I will see you all again very, very soon. Thank you so much. I love you so much. Bye.